24 hours to remake my first song that I've ever made in FL Studio. And I don't mean just my first release song or my first finished song. I mean the first thing I've ever even put into the DAW when I first had the free version back in late 2020 when I was about 13, 14 years old. It is 1:49 p.m. starting the clock right now, and by the time tomorrow, I have to have this song completely finished and released no matter how it ends up. Let's see how that goes. Holy crap. Dude, the stuff I would do, but if this isn't good, then that's a problem. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to do a bit of digging to find this. I literally thought of this idea today, and I like doing little spontaneous, coming up with an idea just on the spot, seeing if I can make something on the fly, right? A lot of people try to be prepared to go into making ideas for music, when the reality is a lot of the best ideas will come when you just jump right in without any plans, and maybe even have horrible ideas for the first few hours until something comes up. At least in my experience. I called it something like slapping bopping slapper. Let's see. I might have to open up FL20. Going way back when there's no audio sliders or anything. Oh my god, I forgot the colors of this thing. It should be all synced, I'm not sure, but let me see if I can open up the first song it shows here, The Vibe. I have a bunch of these songs from 2021 and then late 2020 right here. If y'all don't know, way back in these times when I was first starting my music journey and also my YouTube journey, although my YouTube journey started before the music's happened, fun fact, I had this Minecraft channel here where I'd make Minecraft videos, and yeah, it was interesting. A time there was fun. I have an unlisted video on this channel. I shared this with my friends when I first downloaded FL Studio. This is literally what it is. That was the first thing I ever did in FL Studio, and it was made November 29th, 2020. There's a good chance I didn't even save it. I think I remade it, or at least I attempted to remake it later on so that's actually literally exactly a year later. Sorry, exactly 2 years later, 2022, I just remade the thing. But what matters here is that I have the main melody, or lack thereof, and I want to respect that original idea I had there and make a song using this melody, because technically these aren't out of tune in any key, but there's really not a lot to go off of here. So this can really go in just about any direction. So I guess it's up to me to see where I want to take this. So let's go back in FL21 and try to work things out from there. So instead of just working on that remake that I made like 2 years later, I'm going to literally just record this exact sounds and recording that I had from the original song, and hopefully I can get the stems from that or just use the exact sound so I can see exactly how it was, right, and the waveform, etc. So I'm just gonna do the bozo and literally just screen record it. Don't mind me. Fire. So the idea so far is just maybe have the intro be this, then it like filters into more maybe big, but you know, same melody and whatnot. I guess it's gonna have a bit of a moody vibe to it just because the nature of the melody. Let's see how this goes. So then I got to work on the song, and this was pretty tough because the original beat, there's really not many elements to go off of. So this can go in just about any direction, like I mentioned. And while trying to keep the integrity and the, original melody intact, it's really tough because there's not much there, and that melody is not great in general. Jesus says to build off of a firm foundation, but I'm for sure building on the sand right now, and it's probably like quicksand, more or less. But I kept on working on it, trying to keep my head up, even though I wasn't too sure about the current idea. I've been producing for about an hour and 30 minutes. I'm getting kind of tired of this. I'm not sure I love where it's going right now, but I guess I expanded on it. I used the main melody and got some inspiration from that tiny snippet I made 3 years ago. So I'm gonna go kind of refresh my ears, come back and see how I feel about it then, see where I want to take this. Because I have plenty of time, so nothing to worry about yet. All right, head out. Yeah, that's really bad audio right there. I don't even know what happened here. But I guess what I was trying to say here is that I just think it's very good practice to sometimes step away from your project, especially when you're not really sure, where it's going or feel tired and worn out. And that's kind of where I was here. Basically, I wasn't feeling too great about the idea. I felt like my ears, I just couldn't mix very well. So I just wanted to get out, get a bit of a reset, clear my mind and ears so that I can then jump back. Oh, wait. Oh, I think he's going back.
Whether it's working out or is this something else, is a good
No.
way to kind of reset your ears and your mind.
Oh, I think I already said that. Oh no, he's gone. Yeah, no, he's gone. Damn. Bro, what is that? What I was saying, so I wanted to jump back in, so that I can get more of an objective view of the song. Basically, it's good practice, like going something like working out, going on a walk, just anything maybe outdoors away from the project. It's just a great way to, reset your mind there. The worst thing you could do is go on your phone, watch some content, but basically anything that's going to sap your energy away, that's going to take your attention, that's not going to help with coming back with a clear slate. So what you want to do is do something that's, calm, something that's actually resting your mind, because in reality, a lot of things like playing video games, watching videos, that's not really a rest for your mind. And especially for a creative task like, oh, wait,
A little bit of space
I think
to
it's
then
back?
go back, maybe completely change it up. Who knows? But that's
Yeah, I have no idea what I was even saying here. Yeah, I think I got my point across. I don't need any more of that. Man, vlogging's kind of weird though. Like, you have to wait for like everyone to leave. At least I did, because you just feel so awkward, man. I'm in my community just walking. You just got this random dude just walking, talking to a camera, talking about how you should reset your mind. Isn't that? Anyways, I'm just cut to the next clip. All right, so it's about 6 p.m. and we're back from, the workout and doing all that. Fresh ears. I'm just gonna, take a listen of how it sounds right now. I completely kind of forgot where I went with this, so should be interesting. I'm gonna put this on speakers. I thought I wasn't really going anywhere with this idea. Now that I'm listening to it, I'm seeing where all the flaws are and I'm seeing where all the things needed to be added. But I think there's actually cool energy here. I do think we are hindered by the melody. It's not the best foundation to have there, but we gotta make do with what we have. It's already 6 p.m. and let's see where we go from here. Okay, it's 8 p.m. I'm getting somewhere, but I'm pretty worried about the time here because the day's almost over. I only have until tomorrow at 1:40 p.m. or ish. I think I started around 2 p.m. today. I also have to sleep, and I don't just have to make the song and try to polish it, make it release ready. I also have to release it. I'll get everything ready there, make what's it called? The cover art, make the cover art and do all that. But I'm definitely gonna have to wake up bright and early tomorrow to try to finish this, but I'm gonna get as much done as I can right now before we get there. 10:08. Definitely not finishing this today. Gonna get some work done before we go to sleep and wake up bright and early tomorrow for the rest of it, but this is going out pretty good. The only thing I'm worried about is actually finishing it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be at that point and there's gonna be so much more my brain's wanting to do to it, but I guess that's all a part of the challenge here. All right, let's get it. So then I went to bed to wake up at 7:30 the next day so that I have time to finish the song. But then the worst thing possible happened. Okay, this is not very good. It is 10:42 a.m. I slept in just a week. I only have 2 and less than a half hours to fully finish this song and get it ready for release. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but not all is lost because the original project actually did quite a lot. Like, I basically have the entire foundation down, if I remember correctly. Now it's the next day, so I have absolutely no clue how this sounds. So I guess we're going to be listening to it for the first time again. Let me just grab my headphones. If this isn't good, then that's a problem. If it's good, then we can keep going and we should have something listenable to release by the end of this. Around 2 p.m. is when I started the challenge yesterday. Dang. Okay, let's get it. I'm kind of excited to hear it, to be honest with you. Okay. Holy crap. Damn. dude, I kind of cooked. I'm not even gonna lie right now. That's pretty exciting. Well, still needs some work. I guess we'll finish it now. Commence time lapse or something. So all seems to be going well, but this is not the end because there's still quite a bit to do. I only have half of the song finished. I still need to remake the second drop and of course release it all within the 2 to 3 hours I have left. So I've been working on it for about an hour and I really have not gone anywhere other than just like pacing the arrangement. I just feel like my mixing ears aren't working, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take one more quick break like I did yesterday. I don't have much time. It's already 11:40 and yeah, I gotta get this done pretty quick before I have to then set up the release. It is 1 p.m. I've brought the song to a point where I think it's finished enough, and I did end up making a second drop that's actually different. I like the progression. I like the way this thing moves along. I really like some of the ideas I had here. I think kind of crazy that I came up with this just based off of that original snippet of my first song. Honestly, this could have gone much worse than it did. So I'm gonna actually get to, with the time I have right now, get to making things like the cover art and getting it ready for release. I'm realizing I'm spending way too much time on this part. I still think I want to do some touches to the song, so I really gotta finish this. I literally have 30 minutes to upload the song, so I'm just gonna go with this one over here. Straight up, download, PNG, 3000 by 3000. Okay, now I just gotta finish the finishing touches. Do the stuff I would do, but I don't have time to do it. That sucks. I'm just gonna have to cut it here because I don't have time, and I just gotta upload it real quick. Damn, dude, now I'm thinking like, should I just not cut it off at this 24-hour point? Like, I gotta stay true to the challenge, right? Just upload it real quick. Right now it's 1:58, but I could also keep working on it. Or maybe I shouldn't have done this now based on the 24-hour challenge. But at the same time, I don't think I think if I didn't put myself in this kind of time deficit, trying to give myself a time limit on when I have to release this, finish this, and kind of just spontaneously tell myself, okay, I'm gonna make a song based off of this first song I made, like this would have never came about. And I'm pretty happy with where it is as an idea. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta, I guess, let go and just put it out there the way it is and just move on to the next thing. I mean, I gotta take my own advice sometimes. Like, there's always gonna be the better ideas later. This is not the best idea I'm ever gonna make. You know what I'm saying? My perfectionist mind wants to finish it, wants to put the extra hours in. I mean, let's take a look at how long I even took here. I have 9 hours and 46 minutes. That's between 2 days, yesterday and today. That's actually crazy. Yeah, so go stream the song. Thanks for watching.